finally recording a YouTube video. This is long awaited, but I'm going to be showing you how to get this look. This I would say is my everyday look. If you're interested, keep on watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. As you can see, I've prepped my skin off camera and I've done my eyebrows off camera as well. Just spot concealed with my Dior Forever Skin Correct from Dior. This is in the shade 3N. I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender and just blend it all out. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my foundation from Too Faced. This is in the shade Warm Beige. I'm just going to apply a small amount onto my hand, and I'm just going to apply this over my face but not on my forehead. I kind of want to avoid the eye area just so that when I apply my concealer it's not too cakey. I want to just bring it down all the way to my neck. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to contour using my Curve Case palette. I'm going to go in with Shady Business. If you guys don't know exactly where to place your contour, it's all depending on your face shape. Here is a photograph of all the different face shapes. I'm just going to place the contour right here and on my cheekbones and my chin. You want to make sure that's all blended out and there's no harsh lines. Now that I'm looking at my face, I think I'm a heart shape. I've put on weight. I'm guessing that I'm hot for now. I'll go back to oval. I can't live without my nose contour. With my nose, I'm just following the shadows. I'm going to blend that out later. This is my favorite part. I'm going to go in to highlight my face. I'm going to be using the Hourglass concealer in the shade Sienna. Then on top of that, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced concealer in the shade Porcelain. I'm going to add the smallest amount to my forehead. I want more of like a hydrating look, so I'm going to go in with my Super Dewy Fixing Spray by Revolution. I'm just going to clear my whole face. I look crazy right now. I feel like my under eyes need a bit more brightening. I'm gonna go back in with my Too Faced concealer and just add some to brighten it. Since I want a brighter look, I'm not gonna use my beauty blender, otherwise it's just gonna soak up all the product. But instead, I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush number 421. I like to just bring it close to my nose contour just so that it blends my nose contour and doesn't leave any harsh lines. And any excess I just put on my chin, my forehead. I like to go in with my beauty blender and just blend anything that needs blending. Now I'm going to bake my face with my Huda Easy Bake. This is in the shade Peach Pie. I'm going to get a powder puff. It could be anyone. This one's cheap. And I'm going to just tap the excess product. I'm just going to put on my hand. Blend out my under eyes just so I can avoid any creases. Just pat it in gently. See the difference? We're going to do the same for this eye. Now I'm just going to get the excess product and I'm just going to put that on my chin and any other parts that I want to mattify. Now that I've done that, I'm just going to get some more of the product. We're just going to bake. Whilst my face is baking, I'm going to grab my Tilbury bronzer and just lightly contour my nose. Just going to add some bronzer to my eyelids as well. And then we're going to bronze our cheekbones. And the chin. We don't want our under eyes to be baking for so long. I'm just going to remove the product lightly. This is my favorite part. I'm going to get my Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish by Tilbury, and I'm just gonna apply some under my eyes just to brighten it even more. Do you guys see the difference already? That's why it's my favorite part. When you swipe the product, just make sure you're patting the excess amount onto your hand just so it doesn't look cakey. And get your bronzer brush and just lightly make sure it blends in together. I'm going to apply some on my areas that I want to be highlighted. So on my chin as well, bronzer brush. A little on the forehead. Bronzer brush. Now I'm going to go in with my Revolution Super Dewy fixing spray. Just spray it all on so that everything just sits well together. Grab my fan. This is really good if you're impatient. Now I'm gonna go in with my Inglot highlighter. This is Sparkling Dust. I only like to highlight my nose. Look at that. And I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner. Eyeliner makes a huge difference. I'm gonna go in with some mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. You can use any mascara you want, but I just prefer this one. I can be a bit extra sometimes. I'm gonna use my eyeliner pen just to add some beauty spots. I naturally have beauty spots, but why not some extra ones? And lastly, we're gonna be doing the lips. Going in with my Beauty Bay lip liner in the shade Truffle. I don't like my lips too dark, so I'm just gonna remove some of this lip liner. And I'm gonna be going in with my Kiko lipstick in the shade 327. Lip gloss in the shade 19 from Kiko. It's running low. And then voila, that's the final look. Ooh, it's something about, just something about